Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this is like day 6 or 7 hair, so you can see how stretched out my waves are. It's like I've literally been living in a bun. If you saw my updated wavy hair routine last week, that was that wash day, and this is how stretched out my hair gets when I don't refresh. I'm gonna do Brad's foam air dry tutorial today. So it's literally only gonna be using foam, and he recommends using his, which I don't have, but I've got the Innersense foam. Basically what you need to do is wash your hair, leave it quite wet, and then you're going to take sections and put a lot of foam through, comb it through, and then scrunch. So I'll be back in a second with some wet hair. Okay, so I am back at the shower. My hair is like sopping wet. So what he says is to start off with slightly towel dried ends, so your hair's about 95% wet. I have detangled my hair in the shower. I shampooed with the Only Curls collection. You can see the comb just glides through. I didn't put any leave-in today. I'm going to keep it in a centre parting today. I chop and change my parting quite a lot, and he said using a really wide tooth comb is best, and it should work on all hair type. He said to avoid using like a normal towel. You could use a paper towel or a microfiber. I'm just gonna squeeze some of the excess water out at the end because it is like very wet. Then what he says to do is to use your foam and to use quite a lot of it, and you're going to pop it straight on to your comb, and then you're going to comb it through your hair. Oh my god. He says it should look like you've just shampooed your hair. So it should be like more is better. He said to make sure it's all underneath. I've got it all on my ear. I've got loads. Yes, it comb it through. And you can like hear it in your hair. So you should hear it in your hair. So let's do the side. I'd say like this product says it's a medium hold. Just dropped my comb on the floor. Let's start again. So it is going to be like a softer hold. So I think if you're trying to get like really big curls, I'm not sure this would work. I know for me to keep curls, I definitely need a gel. Then says he works in 4s, so your hair's in like 4 sections. So the back 2 sections of the ear, and he said to pick up your hair and give it a scrunch, just really gently though, not to be too crazy with it. You might be able to hear the water and the foam in my hair. Let's pick up the hair and squash it in. So I've scrunched that all in then. I'm just going to clip my roots up a little bit. I'm pretty sure he did this in the video. If he doesn't, I'll write below that he doesn't, but I've got this memory of him kind of like just picking up a little bit and putting it in. If I don't, my roots are going to be so flat to my head, and also it's going to take ages to dry. So I don't think there's going to be much of a cast or anything, but you know, in lockdown, to get a little bit of texture, to avoid some heat, definitely worth a go, isn't it? I'm going to just take a little bit more of the moisture out, just because it is so wet. So I'm just going up and squeezing. We've got plenty of product in it. So he also said that what you could do was finger curl some bits. So especially if you have got a straighter hair, you just get a little bit and you just wrap it around your finger and then loosen it, and you just get a little bit more of a curl. Wrap it around, move your finger, and it just encourages a bit of wave. Okay, I think I'm going to leave that and I'll be back shortly. Okay, I'm back. So my hair has taken probably about an hour and a half to 2 hours to dry, so it has dried quicker. I think because there's less product in there. I think gel would obviously hold in the moisture a bit more. It's a tiny bit damp at the back, but I thought we'll go for it. I've not done anything to it, so I'm going to take out these clips. It's looking quite crispy. There's a bit of a cast. I'm hoping it's a cast that comes out and I don't have really crunchy hair. This is how it's looking at the moment. As you can see, it's not looking particularly curly. It is definitely more that kind of wavy look. So let's have a oh, that feels so weird. I haven't got anything on my hands. I've not done any oils or anything. I'm not being too rough. So it feels quite crunchy at my root. Seems like I've got little flakes of the foam. So this is what we're working with. It's obviously not as curly as I can normally get it, but I'd say there's a lot more volume in it. If I just left my hair to air dry just with a gel in, I don't think I'd have much volume. It's very more that beachy sort of wave. It's like quite dishevelled. It's nice. And then what he said to do at the end was to put some sea salt spray in, which would definitely give it more of a piecey texture. And then he uses a balm to define some strands. I'm not going to do that because I quite like it as it is. I feel like there's quite a lot of product in this front bit. But yeah, it's a good technique because I haven't got, well, I've just messed my hair up, but I haven't got any frizz. So it all looks quite uniformed. I think it'd be better in the summer when my hair would dry quicker. I think because obviously it was wet for longer because it's colder at the moment. It's stretched them out a bit, but it does really give that sort of beachy wave, and you could really play around with it. So you could dry it and kind of twist some pieces back so you could have like a, you know, swept away look. That was me trying Brad Mondos air dry wave foam only tutorial, and I literally used only curl, shampoo and conditioner and the Innersense I Create Lift volumizing foam. You can see how straight it's getting by the second though. So it is just like a wave. My hair's definitely 2A today. And if you watched my last wavy video, it was quite voluminous waves going on. So it's interesting. I do like it though. And I think it's something, especially when my baby comes, that I'll be doing all the time. Just combing that foam through and leaving it, scrunching it and leaving it, pinning my roots. Yeah, I do. It's giving me that 70s vibe from watching Firefly Lane as well. So thanks for watching, guys. Any other kind of wavy hair videos you want me to try, let me know right below, and I'll see you next one. Bye.